Day 13. We're here. We skipped a few days because I was sleeping over at Ellen's, which is not an excuse, but I was also working on the short film Deliriant, where I was Ryan, one of the leads. I mean, there were only 3 characters in the short film, but number 1 on the call sheet. Like I said before, not a... It really was in no particular order. The story is more about Mark and his journey through the trip where he experiences hell and the Hat Man and being chased around, and you know, it's a metaphor for his overdose. And yeah, the experience was really great working with these students from American University. Let's see, the director, his name was Alexander Crocker. It was his idea. He wrote the script, he directed the script, he also was doing video. He was the videographer, cinematographer, as well as, what else did he do? Writer, director, cinematographer. Yeah, that's what he was doing. And he had maybe like 3 different people doing sound. One of them was Justice, who ended up becoming more of like an AD. The second day, he came a little bit late. Right, Victor was the one who got me the role. He was saying he had a scheduling conflict that day. He had to produce a Chinese PSA for hearing loss cancer. And so he asked me if I could do it. And of course I jumped on it because, you know, an opportunity to be a lead in a short film is the type of, is right where my level is at right now. I'm trying to do as many short films as possible. Trying to do as many short films as possible so I can rack up experience that way, so I can, doing short films and getting co-star work, getting into the union. I'm just trying to work out where my level is right now so I can, you know, grind through the plateau so I can get to the next level. But not like, I'm where I'm at right now for a reason, because I'm supposed to be here. So knowing that, not being like, I don't know. I just know that all the work I'm putting in, all the training I'm doing, all the amateur productions I'm on will all lead to better results, me becoming a better actor, better speaker, better everything, better human being. And I'm excited for that. Right, but back to the short film Deliriant, right? So it's Alex's brainchild. His girlfriend was helping out as script supervisor. Victor came on the second day and helped out as AD, and his professionalism and his experience, it was vastly apparent that he was the most experienced person on set. He had a lot of ideas, he had a lot of knowledge about the process, and he kept us on track. We had 2 wonderful sound people, one holding a boom and the other one working this surround sound mic, which is basically a tripod with a microphone on it. My iPhone storage got filled up. But anyways, back on topic, the 2 sound people were named Zoe and Mads, and they were wonderful to work with, as well as, right, the actors were me playing Ryan, who is the person who gets them to do the Benadryl before they go down the scary trip, which results in the main character, Mark, overdosing and dying. Mark is played by Dylan, and Catherine is the other. So there's 3 of us, and Catherine is the other girl in the short film, and she does the Benadryl with me, And she's the first one to be down, and you know, we go into it and then we kind of get Mark to get into it, and she's played by Amanda. Amanda was wonderful to work with as well as Dylan. They were both, I could tell, more experienced than me. And Amanda has a voice acting background and Dylan has a theater background. They both were, I believe, theater. Dylan is a film major at American University, whereas Amanda is a theater major at George Mason University. They're both seniors. They're both going to be graduating. And so it was cool to see how their different backgrounds lent to the short film and the experience and yeah, it was great working alongside them. We had, I think, a good dynamic going. Dylan is definitely able to deliver dramatic performances, and Amanda was a bit more subdued, but not subdued per se, but maybe more so measured. I think because she has this voice acting background, the emphasis was more on her voice delivery, but she was still giving a genuine performance, I believe. I had probably like the highest energy level. I think my character, because he is like the impetus for the plot to happen, he is the driving force in the plot. That's the type of energy I brought, whereas, you know, their energies are very much more like hesitant and nervous, anxious type, where I'm just like, come on, like, let's fucking go, like stop being pussy, you know. Those are a lot of my lines. And yeah, I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Super grateful for the opportunity. Really grateful to have working with so many wonderful people. Who else was there? I think, oh yeah, Mock was there. He was also working as AD. He's actually a student, a finance major at University of Maryland. And I was like, oh, we have the same background. And he kind of threw me off in the beginning because he came off a little bit abrasive, because I just met him. He's like, and I asked him about parking, and he was like, I don't know. And I was like, oh shoot, like, what's going on here? But then he grew on me a lot, and he has a kind heart, which I appreciated. All really great and amazing people, really, that, you know, the creative people that want to make art together. And I was really blessed to have this opportunity. Really hope that I don't look like an idiot on screen. Hopefully, I think it'll be I think it'll be good, but you know, you can't help but be nervous about it, I think. But coming off this short film and coming back home, we're getting back in routine. I went to the library, I read, I came home, I ate and I read, and then we went to the gym, we played basketball, we ran, we lifted a little bit, and then it's back to class tomorrow. And yeah, I really just wanted to do this because I didn't want to do it, and so it's a good reason to do it. I figure we got to keep up the practice of, we got to get back to our routine as soon as possible when we are thrown out of routine due to projects or gigs. And I think it's all about maintaining that level of consistency and habit, adaptability within the consistency as well. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but just wanted to do this and talk about how I felt about everything. And I'll probably upload this to YouTube tomorrow because I'm freaking tired right now. All right.